Okay, Sony 90mm f2.8 macro lens. As you can see, it's a quite handsome lens, looks pretty good. Here you have two, sliders. One is for focus limiter and one is for optical stabilization. With this button you can lock focus, and here, as you can see, you have a scale, and if you want to go to manual, just do this. What's going on? And it works like a charm. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's measure it now. 35, so it's 15 centimeters and 19 with the hood. This is what it looks like with the hood. Let me show you what it looks like on the camera. It's a very, very sharp lens, and the colors are great. Dynamic range, everything. I also use it as a walk around lens. I just take it with me and do photos. I really like it. I use it as a portrait lens and as a macro lens. So yeah, let's go straight to the photos, and I'm going to tell you something about my thoughts about macro photography for full frame. Maybe, it's my personal opinion. Alright, so here we are. Let's start with some macro photos. This is f8 ISO 1000. So as you can see, of course, we have some noise, but the photo is still very, very sharp. I don't know if I told it before, but this is the sharpest lens as rated by the DxO for the E-mount. So, nothing is supposed to compare to it. Strawberry f10. You can see it's with a flash. Still, you can see the little hairs and everything, but this is f10, and the depth of field is practically from here to here. So if you go here, this is the part that is sharp. This is also f10, and if you get closer, it's even hard to find it. Here we are at the sharp part, and actually nothing else is sharp, and this is f10. I mean, those are the perks of using full frame camera for macro photography. I will show you some photos I made with my Olympus. So as you can see, this is f8, so this would be the equivalent of f16 on a full frame. And if you come closer, practically the whole head is in focus. You can see everything. Just go to another one, like f7, f6.3. Most of the stuff in foreground is in focus. Here again, 6.3. You have all the flowers in focus, and if you go to full frame, this is f8. So not even the whole bug is in the depth of field. If you look closer here, you can see this is sharp. You can see everything here, but the head and the I don't know what that is. I mean, two heads or something. Both of them are out of focus already. This is a fade, but it's from a little bit further away. But still, only the foreground is in focus. Here's a flat photo of f6.8. Super sharp in the middle. Up here, this is too bright. Let's go to another corner. Super sharp in this corner, as well as this and this one. So again, the lens has really, really good quality. It's a very, very good lens. It's big, it's quite expensive. I mean, you know, it's not really that expensive, but if you're not using it that often, you know, it's probably a specialized lens. If you're just using it for portraits, you know, you could go with with 85 f1.8. It's a little bit cheaper than that. But here you go, ISO 800, hardly any noise, super sharp. See, every little nasty detail is seen. Again, very nice colors, very nice contrast. This is the bokeh you can get. This is no crop or anything like that. This is just, you know, very narrow focus. So if you need bokeh for your photos, for your effects, you're doing some stuff on Photoshop, you see how big balls you can get with this one. Let's go here, you know, just a cityscape. If we get closer, super sharpness throughout the frame. Same thing here. This is a 10 seconds, and it's, you know, 2.8. I think the other one was, yeah. But you know, probably I'm gonna make a video on it. But everybody says that all the landscapes, cityscapes, and stuff like that have to be shot with a large aperture. But as you can see here, it's the smallest. It's it's 3.2 on this one, so it's almost the smallest you can get, and everything's sharp. Yeah, as you can see, there's this nice 3D-ness effect. You can achieve it by using a lens wide open. You know, the depth of field is very narrow, so you get this 3D effect. And here I want to show you some focus tracking capabilities of this lens. Let's just go to, you know, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photos. One keeper. This is not a keeper. Nope. 2. No, the background is sharp, but nothing else. 3, 4, and yeah, 5 or 10. It's not that bad for the A7 Mark II, you know. Okay, some last photo. As you can see, nice narrow depth of field. All right, thanks. This is my review of the Macro 90 with sample photos. Make your own opinion about it. Buy it or not. You can get it for, I think, 800 euros on grey market. So I don't know if you can afford it. Okay, bye.